Hi, my name is Jesse, and I am your virtual presenter. Breaking news from Malai. In a tragic turn of events, Islamist militants have carried out a deadly attack on a riverboat in the northeastern region, leaving a devastating toll in their wake. Our correspondent on the ground reports that this merciless assault has resulted in the loss of at least 49 innocent civilian lives, as confirmed by the interim government. But the violence didn't stop there. These militants also targeted an army camp where 15 brave soldiers paid the ultimate price for their service. In a fierce exchange, approximately 50 militants are reported to have lost their lives as well. The nation now mourns this tragic loss, with the government declaring 3 days of national mourning to honor the fallen, despite the military's earlier claims of Russian Wagner Group mercenaries turning the tide in their favor. The threat from Islamist extremists continues to grow unabated. To provide some context, the northern city of Timbuktu, just 50 kilometers, 30 miles from the scene of the boat attack, has been under a blockade for weeks in recent times. We've witnessed a series of attacks. It's important to note that the BBC has been unable to independently verify the government's latest report, which was broadcast on national TV. Now let's delve into the details of the attacks. The militants struck the riverboat as it navigated the waters of the River Niger, ferrying passengers from the town of Dogu to Madi. This river serves as a vital transportation lifeline in an area with limited road infrastructure and no railways. Simultaneously, militants also launched an assault on an army camp located in the Borum Circle within the Gao region. Mali's own military took to social media to confirm that the boat was attacked around 11:00 GAN by what they referred to as armed terrorist groups. Notably, the al-Qaeda-linked group Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin Jainim claimed responsibility for the army camp attack, but they've made no mention of their involvement in the boat attack. Jainim is just one of several Islamist militant factions operating in northern Mali and neighboring nations. In a separate development, Jim claimed responsibility for another complex attack on a military fort. However, no further details were provided by the army. The boat operator Komanav revealed that the vessel came under attack from at least 3 rockets aimed at its engines. The boat was immobilized on the river, prompting the army to initiate a daring rescue operation to evacuate the stranded passengers. To provide some context on Mali's political landscape, the country has been under the control of a military junta since 2020. This junta initially garnered substantial public support when it seized power following mass protests against President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta. People were driven to the streets by concerns about economic uncertainty, a disputed election, and the chronic insecurity. However, despite these changes in leadership, data suggests that Mali's military government has made little progress in its efforts to combat the Islamist militants who continue to exert control over parts of the country. Furthermore, the military authorities in Mali have taken the bold step of ordering French troops and peacekeepers to leave the country. It's important to remember that this insurgency, which has affiliations with both al-Qaeda and Islamic State, initially took root in northern Mali in 2012. Since then, Islamist militants have expanded their influence, spreading across the Sahel region, particularly into Burkina Faso and Niger. We will continue to monitor this developing situation in Mali and provide updates as Malis. Our thoughts are with the victims and their families during this difficult time. So don't forget to click that subscribe button and stay connected with us. Together, we'll continue to bring you the world's stories in innovative, informative, and inspiring ways.